Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Final Fantasy X-2. We are in disguise and we are about to infiltrate Chateau Le Blanc. Now, what's really important is you want to see the completion percentage at 38 before you enter Guadasalam, because until you start the mission, you're still free to explore Spira and go around different areas. But once you go here with your 3 items or 3 uniforms,
I hope this works.
You're prompted with a
worry after we're caught.
Decision.
Okie dokie, let's change.
And if you say hold on, you obviously still have time, but once you see this title card, it is the beginning of the end of chapter 2. So we just have to finish up this place and then we're brought straight to the final area. A bit like with Zanarkand and then being brought straight to Kilika.
Reporting for duty.
Thanks.
I just love the fact that like the guys here, it's like, thanks. Who are you? Like, what are you? Why are you so like all over the place?
Another smashing success.
We're not done yet. Where's the sphere?
I just wanted to also just let you guys know I've seen that like we're after getting a good few number of subscribers. People are like leaving comments in the videos. We've gotten over 60, so like I'm just so thankful for all the support and
now I finally know the location
growing support for the channel.
Spira's in
so
for a rough
I really
ride.
appreciate that.
Take care.
Yes.
So Nuge and LeBlanc are a thing. The scandal.
Oh, how long must we be apart? These days without you are not easy on me, love.
So yeah, we've learned that, I suppose. The drama never ceases, and up she goes to her chamber to be like lovelorn, I suppose. But now we have to go look for that sphere, because sphere rather, not sphere. But we have to go look for the sphere. And oh my god, has this food been sitting out here since like Yuna's visit a year ago?
The boss is a different person when that Nuge guy shows up, huh?
Suppressing her natural charm and acting like some housewife, she must be tense. You, go to the boss's chambre and tend to your duties.
What duties?
You know, use your talents to help her unwind.
So as it actually happens, I am a qualified massage therapist, so this mini game should be a cinch for me. But it is one of the at least a bit interactive and cerebral mini games in the Final Fantasy X-2 plethora of mini games that are out there. So yeah, we have to now relax LeBlanc, and what's interesting is the result of this mini game. There's 2 different accessories you can get, and there's a better accessory if you succeed on this first try. But this lady has a gold statue of Nuge. She is obsessed. She is fangirling. Oh my god.
I'm waiting.
So hopefully I can transfer my skills here, but basically it's like Minesweeper.
That's nice.
Orange means you are very close to the red. It means it's an adjacent square. Green means you're slightly further away.
There.
And yeah, the voice lines are amazing. But basically, we have 15 tries to get 32 satisfaction, and really, you need to be getting a good amount of reds to get that to work. But we're already up to 18, and yeah, so if you're getting green, it's like more than likely 1 or 2 away, and if you're getting orange, it's like right beside the orange typically.
There.
So yeah, like we're just a few more. So yeah, typically when you see blue, you want to go like the farthest away. And yeah, we just need like one more red and we're at the threshold. Yeah, so like it's almost like I'm a professional massage therapist. Look at me go. We've reached the 32 and we're like well over. It's absolutely amazing. I cannot fail.
A few moments later.
Stop that.
Well, it doesn't matter. we succeeded. So we're going to get the gold hairpin accessory instead of the heady perfume accessory.
Good.
Since I was in
Did you
control,
get
baby.
so good at this?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's the spot. Oh, right there. Yes, don't stop. Nuji Wooji is such a manly man, don't you think? He can be blunt, but that makes the occasional smile all the more irresistible. That godly smile. That's the whole reason I became a sphere hunter. Oh, if only there was some miracle sphere. Something that could make him truly happy. What I wouldn't give.
She fell asleep.
We put her to sleep. Happens way more often than you would imagine. Like when people just get relaxed, they just
I'm
can
that
go to sleep.
good?
Yes, Yuna, you bring the calm
boss fell
in a
asleep
spiritual sense
again.
and a literal
One massage and
holistic
she's out
sense.
like a light.
We've been waiting for her to, because she had something important to tell us.
We'll just have to keep waiting. In the meantime, you go make sure the switch panel is working.
Switch?
The back of the living room. The same one as always.
So just run to the back of Seymour's room. You'll get a little cutscene.
What does it do?
And once again, it's like 10-2 trying to add new areas to
What a
areas
letdown.
you've already seen. Just ending up adding generic tunnel asset.
Whose idea was that?
Take
Uh-oh.
it up with the boss.
Boss.
I've had this thing on too long. Let's change.
So yeah, the infiltration mission, we're gonna just lose our disguises 10 minutes into the into the mission. Like, what the heck?
This is brother. How's it going?
Be quiet. This is a covert operation. Over and out.
Ah, Rico! How dare you speak to your leader like that?
Oh, shut up already.
Who's there?
And our cover's blown. You're just sporting a Glock. So here we have just the absolute powerhouses that is, you know, Pain with her swordplay, and then once we get the Matador song sung, we really have nothing to worry about. But again, we're getting 2,000 HP to everybody in the party. We are at no risk of actually KOing. So just get up our accuracy, get up our evasion. And look, we're avoiding all the physical attacks of the enemies there. And then we can just transform over to the Psychic if we want, or the Gun Mage. But what I should be doing is using the Excalibur skill, because holy damage just has like a massive damage multiplier. And since we have the Alchemist fully upgraded, we can literally just throw an Elixir to Pain whenever she runs out of MP. If she ever runs out of MP. But yeah, might as well throw up a Mighty Guard for like Protection Shell. And then, you know, we can attack away. We could actually just attack away with all the characters, if I'm honest. But I'm just playing a bit hyper-conservatively. Like, I grinded enough with these abilities, I may as well be using things on the Death Sphere that isn't just attack, you know? And Absorb is always quite handy. But here we have Ormy's special attack, and unfortunately with the Gun Mage, she doesn't have the defense to tank it. And Yuna actually doesn't get XP this round, but Ormy runs away, so we win, get a little chunk of EXP, and we get a potion. Oh my god, the drops, they're amazing. But the Black Choker accessory isn't too bad. But we can just use our white magic from all our girls having full white magic skills, and there we go. So what's handy is that we can go collect our rewards. If you go straight ahead, there's a treasure chest in this room, and depending on if we did the massage game right the first time, like we did before, we get the gold hairpin. If we had to try it multiple times, we get the heady perfume, which gives us like HP stroll, which isn't like a bad accessory, but it's just not as good as the half MP cost that we get for the gold hairpin. And what's funny as well, like there are certain dress spheres that use HP as a resource, and what's funny is that the gold hairpin basically affects the cost of things that are spent to use abilities, so the HP cost is also halved for using certain abilities, which is interesting little overlap and oversight.
Let's see. Total survivors of the final Crimson Squad selection. Exercise, 0. Zilch and Zipball. Job done.
You pinhead, did you even count? Look, there are bodies missing. There should be 3 more candidates and their recorder.
So this is getting a bit more information to the random Crimson Sphere we've had, but the fact that Logos has it, you know, this might let us know who the guys in the sphere is.
Figures.
These guys clearly worked for Yevon.
No, sir. Pay him no mind.
In some sort of shady business. And we get Crimson Sphere 10 added to the collection.
It's a dud.
I mean, it's interesting.
Only
Is it not
naughty
interesting,
girls
Pain?
scrounge through
Curious
other
that
people's
you would just be like,
bedrooms.
it doesn't matter, ignore that.
What about you? You're the ones who broke into our airship.
The boss's orders are permission enough.
So, back-to-back boss battles. We now have Logos and Army again. But we may as well just keep at our mega potioning. And we're gonna just power break that guy, Logos, because he attacked too quickly.
Don't you just like surprises?
Russian Roulette does a random chance to do a random status effect. But Pain is doing nearly 1,000 damage, like, so we do not need to worry. Another Mega Potion, another Matador Song. And what's so funny is, like, with Max Evasion, we can then actually dodge bullets, which is really funny. And Logos is already taken down. And his pirouette attack, like, basically halves the HP. So you can never be KO'd by that, but obviously it's a big shock to the system, and all of a sudden you go from 2,000 to 1,000, you know?
My gun cries out for you! I wanted to save this for something special!
Worm.
Yeah, just keep working away. Get rid of Logos first, just because he has like such fast attack speed. You're better off to like take care of him first. But as I say, with the Matador song, even if you're not like highly over leveled like I am, the Matador song will make physical attackers miss 90% of the time, and you have time to heal and recuperate. Even if you're using White Mage to just pray, you know, it isn't that bad. But now that we've lost that, the guys have turned on the booby traps, which is a bit of a frustration. So we just need to turn them off. So follow towards the red arrow, and basically you just drop down into those two little areas, and you're able to press deactivation switches, and then counter to like what you would kind of assume. You actually have to get hit by the booby trap to get to the switch number 1. So you'll see that we've activated number 2, and then here's number 3. And it says you must deactivate all of them. And the reality is the first one is actually up higher, but you need to actually basically run back. So I kind of messed it up the first time, so I just put that out. Basically from that room, you run along, you hop over, and then when you see the spikes come down, you like run into them, and you get this scene. And inexplicably, you're teleported up here to where the first switch is. And then, now that you've activated that, you can just run down and activate the first one here, which gives you a little hidden area and updates the map. And in this little area here, you can expect a big fight here, so just get ready. But yeah, that's basically like the end of this little area. We have like, again, another fight with LeBlanc and all of those, so we're just gonna give ourselves a little top up of healing. And you can see treasure chests there, but unfortunately we're not able to open them this chapter.
Here, right?
But like, just keep them in mind because they will be restocked every single chapter. So odds are in chapter 3 and in chapter 4 and 5, if we can get here, it will have some goodies to unlock if we return here in different chapters. So just keep that in mind.
Found it!
Found it. Huh?
Yuna just obsessed with the Asilla finder.
Now I get it. I was wondering why they'd bother stealing half a
They
broken
already had the other half.
Of course! They already had the other half!
Very good, loves. I went through a lot of trouble gathering those pieces, all for Noji Wooji. So don't you lay a finger on it. Let's get 'em, boys!
Yes, boss.
So yeah, we're gonna clobber the robber. As per usual, go for logos first. But I was like, let's just do a mix, see what we can do here. And I've been sleeping on mixes. I literally was like, right, let's just get Yuna in to like sing a song, and it's like, nah, the mix just did so much damage. One hit everybody. So yeah, me sleeping on mixes, should have been mixing so much more.
Well, want another helping of
But
your
with that,
just desserts?
we can now look at the broken spear from Zanarkand.
No one's gonna hear you scream from down here.
Wait a second. I'll let you see what's in the sphere.
Let us?
please. The sphere is yours to watch.
Mission complete. And now I'm just gonna stop talking so we can watch the sphere. We get the reassembled sphere and the twist headband, as well as the healing light garment grid. So that's the same big thing we ended up seeing Yuna die in front
That
of.
is the Colossus, Vegna gun.
And it's in the depths
We
of
finished our
Bevelle.
analysis of the sphere. It appears to have been recorded underneath Bevelle.
I see Bevelle hasn't lost its old fondness for secrets.
Exactly. Those Yevon
So
scum
it's
have
clear
been
where we're going to have to go
concealing that
next.
weapon all
We're going to have to go straight to Bevelle.
If anyone
And
uses that thing,
yeah,
Spira is done for.
it's interesting now that Yuna's been put in the savior of the world position again.
All we have to do
And
is
again,
shake
it's something
shake
that
our
was
way up to it
man-made.
and take
Like
it
first
apart.
sin was man-made through,
That's what
you know,
Nucci's
the
got in mind.
summoning
And of
with
course,
Yevon.
whatever he's planning
And now
is
this
what I'm
Machina
planning.
was this man-made destructive
What
force.
about you?
So, you know,
Me?
parallels,
The
same
summoner
story,
who
different
defeated
monster, you
Sin
know?
ought to stand up and defend Spira
And
again.
basically, there's just more cutscenes, nothing really else to talk about. They join the
So,
airship, they
then
go
I
to
guess we're
attack
on the same side.
Bevelle.
We'll be waiting for
and
you.
then we go to
Waiting where?
Bevelle, which, since we sided with the Youth
Don't be
League,
silly, love.
it's going to
I'm
be a
your
lot more messy and a lot more
airship,
fights.
of course.
Whereas if
I've
we had
always
sided
wanted
with
to take a
New
spin on
Yevon,
that
they
thing.
would just let us walk in and like
Ever
not
heard
fight
of
us at all.
asking?
But that's going to be me for an episode, guys. And I'll just let the cutscenes play out, and we'll
Sin
see
is
you
gone.
next time.
The calm is here.
Thanks again for all the support,
I
and
thought
I'll
our
talk to you
peaceful
next time.
days would
Bye.
never end. The eternal calm. I really believed it would last forever. Until now. I've realized how fragile it can be.
First things first, we are going to Bevelle. Full speed ahead!
You just wait, Blondie. You know, what next?
She's off to save Spira, of course.
Right.
Yuni.
Always getting herself dragged into trouble.
We're going to Bevelle. There should be lots of spheres there. So why don't we hunt for them on the side?
Uh-huh. Just admit it, love. You're a goody-goody.